Hey guys, welcome back to the Arsenal career mode. Second half of the season, end of season one. We're sitting in 5th place, right where we need to be, only a couple points off the top 4 there. Like I said, goal for this season, our ultimate goal for this season is going to be Champions League, whether it's top 4 or winning the Europa. We just need to get into the Champions League. We don't want to sit in another year in the Europa League. So we start off the second half of the season against Manchester United. Nothing really went on all game except for in injury time here in the 90th. Aubameyang finesses it into the bottom right corner past De Gea. Gives us the win with seconds to spare. That's a great way to start the second half of the season. Beautiful pass into Aubameyang. That's Ozil on the pass. Ozil eventually did get sold. He was very unhappy, like he is in real life. The board pretty much forced me to sell him, but what can you do? He wasn't being used that much anyway. We don't have a lot of depth in that position, but we'll find the depth. Ozil is gone. He was the only guy who left in this episode. The next game was against Sheffield United. Nothing really happened all game. No highlights. Pretty boring. Looks like we're struggling a little bit on offense in the second half of the season. Hopefully that changes in the FA Cup against Man City. We got a tough draw. We really need the offense to show up. And then this is 11 minutes in. Aubameyang finds an opening and he tucks it past Ederson. 1-0. Aubameyang, our captain, El Capitano Aubameyano. Here's Lacazette. Aubameyano into Lacazette. 2-0, 18 minutes in. We had no offense the first 2 games of the episode. All of a sudden, we're scoring at will against Man City of all teams. That's Lacazette again. That's Nelson playing. He's been getting a lot of action. You'll see through this video. He does get a lot of action, Nelson. I like him on that right wing. I'm trying to develop him in some higher overall because he is pretty good. I love quick wingers. He's pretty good on that right side. I like him on that right side. You can see here, this kind of glitched out on me. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, Lacazette scores that one. We ended up beating Everton. And I thought it would go away after the Everton game, but it didn't. So in the Europa League against Dortmund, it was still there. We tied the first leg 1-1. We got a goal there. Pepe scores the header. I'm sorry about that. Not sure how that happened. It happened like mid-game too. It's just random. But anyway, I restarted the application after that, and that went away. But we beat Dortmund anyway in the round of 32 in the Europa League. We are simming the first leg and playing the second leg. I said that in the first episode as well, just to kind of give these episodes a little bit more flow. Don't want to be playing every game. Just leave it up to the chance as well. Because you never know what's going to go on in the first leg. Could be down and need to come back. Just adds a little bit more intrigue into the series. Next up in the Premier League, though, West Ham. This is a header from Pepe, getting a headed goal. That's a Nelson on the cross. I was playing Pepe at Cam a lot because, like I said, Ozil is gone. I had to rotate a lot of people in. So Pepe at Cam I really liked, by the way. I don't think I'll keep him there, but I'm just saying I really liked it. Felipe Anderson tied the game, and then they get another one. That's Jack Wilshere, former Arsenal midfielder, bringing it to his former club. Sinking the former club. We're dropping points. Not good. We still have a little bit of room to play with because, we're right in a good position. Wolves are right behind us, though. They're right on our ass. We need to win this game in the Molineux. They blew us out 3-0 in that first episode, that first half of the season. This is Ceballos dribbling past everyone, gets taken out. Not even close to the ball. That's the captain, too. He's going to get sent off. That's a red card all day, every day. That was very bad tackle. Lacazette stepping up, hit this free kick. I like that placement, and he beautifully lobs it past everyone, over the wall, past the goalie. 1-0. Beautiful free kick for Lacazette. Lacazette and Aubameyang and Pepe, those 3 up top. They're my whole offense. I like Ceballos too. We may have to bring him back on a permanent, as you guys know. He is on a loan from Real Madrid. I want to bring him back permanent, but we'll wait till the season's over. We'll wait till the summer to make any deals. Wolves, that's Catrona into and Ruben Neves. They pull one back. Couple minutes left though. Lacazette, remember they're down to 10 men, and we still couldn't break them down until the 87th minute. Lacazette scores the winner. We finally put away Wolves. Even with 10 men, we're still struggling to score. We really need to find the offense. We're only scoring like 2 goals a game max. Lucky if we get 1 or 2. Back into the Europa League. This is Chelsea. This is quarterfinals, round of 16. We simulated. We beat AZ, the Netherlands side. We blew them out. No need to play those ones. But anyway, Chelsea in the quarterfinals. We're going out as it stands. This is the 90th minute, extra time, because we tied the first home leg 1-1. Lacazette dribbling through, sends it ball across. That's Nelson, gives us the win. Look at the time left past the 2 minutes of extra time. We would have gotten eliminated on away goals if we didn't score there. And Reece Nelson just saved the day. Lacazette, beautiful dribbling, beautiful pass. Nelson's right there to gobble it up, send us through to the semi-final. We lucked out on that one. I couldn't have cut it more close than that. Semi-final of the Europa League awaits us later on. Speaking of semi-finals, we're in Wembley for the FA Cup semi-finals. And look who it is. It's a North London derby against Tottenham. This is Tierney. Tierney dribble. We don't see a lot of him in these highlights because he doesn't score many goals. But he dribbled through everyone. He slotted it home. We're up 1-0 early on. That's Lacazette off the post right before the half. That would have been nice to go up 2-0 before the half. Here's Davey setting in a beautiful cross to Sessegnon. He's left alone. My old defense can't get there in time. David Luiz and Socrates are old bags. It's a miracle how we don't give up more goals than we do. Look at Pepe dribbling past everyone, finessing it past Hugo Lloris. 82nd minute. Is that going to win it for us to send us to the FA Cup final? I don't know how I dribbled past, shook 2 defenders off Pepe, and then just slotted it home. Hugo Lloris didn't look like he was ready for that shot. Last chance of the game. That's Eriksson just missing, and that was the whistle. That would have sent it to extra time. But no, that was the whistle. We go through. Pooch, good game. Good luck finding a new team. Anyway, Liverpool in the Premier League. This is Nelson. Look at that finish. Nelson again. I told you, watch out for him this episode. He's playing a lot because we're rotating with Ozil gone. And Nelson is scoring goals. He's really been impressive. He's going to get a bigger role a little bit more next year. Got to rotate him more in there. We got to definitely pick up some guys, but we'll talk about next year in the next episode. They get one back with Salah, and then that was pretty much it for this game. At least we only gave up 1 against Liverpool. The crowd is going nuts here. As you can see, that's because we clinched top 4 in the Premier League. That's why the crowd went crazy, because we're finally back in the Champions League. Safe to say they love me over there in the Emirates. The Arsenal Fan TV, you know, you haven't heard Clyde complain about me yet. And then here's Lacazette scoring this one and put it 3-1 on aggregate. We won that first game 2-1 against Lazio in the semifinal. We won this one pretty easy. No threat from Lazio. We're into the Europa League final. Now for the FA Cup final. This is our first final of the episode. We're in the 2 finals and we made top 4. We're doing pretty good this first season as Arsenal manager. We got Chelsea, and this is Batshuayi who slots that one home. And I wish I had more highlights for you guys, but we did nothing all game. It was pretty uneventful. Their header misses wide. Chelsea win the FA Cup. We miss out on 1 trophy, and we miss out on the FA Cup, but hopefully we don't miss out on the Europa League. We finished top 4 there, as you can see, way behind Liverpool. Pretty good amount ahead of Wolves, though. Easily into the top 4. Liverpool, Spurs, City, and us into the Champions League next year from the Premier League. Overall, I'd say that was a pretty successful Premier League season. Next year, we got to go even higher than 4th. But 4th is the minimum we'll take throughout this whole series. I don't ever want to drop out of that top 4. Europa League final against Roma. This is Pepe, 16th minute, slotting it home, getting things started for us. We're looking real good. Roma look overmatched early on. Pepe is a beast. He gets another goal this episode, putting us in prime position. Then 56th minute, look at Lacazette dribbling, finessing. Beautiful curve on that shot. Look at this in the slow-mo. That is gorgeous. That strike right there was enough to give us the Europa League trophy. Aubameyang so stoked. Pellegrini, the Roma lads, they're very upset. But that's not our concern. Lacazette and Aubameyang are MVPs this season, I would say, and Pepe too. The whole season we did pretty good. We need to get defenders next year. We need to sign Ceballos back. We need a little bit more depth now that we lost Ozil. We need depth, defenders, and Ceballos. And I think we could make a push at the Premier League next year. I'm not sure if we're ready to win it just yet. Depends on who we sign. But we should be doing even better. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe and like the video. First half of season 1 will be up shortly.